It cost millions of dollars to build. It seats more than 300 people, and for the price of admission, it will take you into space and return you safely to Earth in less than 40 minutes. It is the new OMNIMAX Theater, the centerpiece of the Museum of Science's new wing, opening this month, a gateway to the world as few have seen it.
If people have never been in an OMNIMAX Theater before, they're in for a pleasant surprise. It has a sense of presence. You really feel as if you're there. And no other film medium can match that.
Because the film frame size is so large, the view in the theater is as if you were looking out the window of the space shuttle and you're looking down in the Earth. If you've ever wanted to know what it was like to go in space, this is how you can find out.
The theater's main attraction, an IMAX film production called The Dream is Alive, was shot in 1984 by 3 shuttle crews as they orbited the globe, conducting experiments, and on one occasion, repairing an ailing satellite. But almost as marvelous as the IMAX film is the OMNIMAX experience itself.
What's really unique about the theater is the dome screen. When you walk into the theater, the seating platform is tilted at a steep angle, and so is the dome, so that when you sit in the theater, you are completely surrounded by the image, in front of you, beside you, and behind you. And what we do is when we turn the image on, you feel almost more than you see. We have a 6-track, 12-channel system, which means we can move sound all around you as well as the image. We have 84 loudspeakers in 12 clusters, and if you added up all of the wattage of the amplifiers, it's 27,000 watts.
OMNIMAX is the largest commercial projection system in the world. These film reels weigh approximately 150 pounds, measure 4 feet in diameter, and require 2 people to lift them. With this IMAX film, a humpback whale can be projected life-size.
The frame size is 3 times the size of 70 millimeter. It runs horizontally through the projector, so the frame size is about the average palm size.
The theme of the Science Museum's new wing is new ways of seeing our world, and the Mugar Theater certainly allows for that and more, including a new way of viewing our own area through a short film entitled New England Time Capsule that runs as prologue to the shuttle documentary.
Hey, Charlie, these people want to see a lobster.
The man in charge of all of this, Museum Director Roger Nichols, says the intent of the theater is not just to entertain, but to educate, to enlighten young minds as well as old.
Only about 10% of our adults are scientifically literate. And yet, some of the major social policy issues of our day that have to be resolved at the ballot box by voting are scientific in nature. And you can name them as everyone can. Nuclear power, acid rain, toxic waste, strategic defense initiative. That's why this is important to the community as an educational tool.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.